Alright guys, welcome back to another video of KingX.X coming to you guys with a brand new video. And today in this video, I have something very exciting to talk about and very interesting at the same time. And this has to do with Treyarch's next Call of Duty coming out in 2018. Which honestly, that's only about a year away and a few months. So that's coming out pretty much very soon, right after World War II releases. And I really have something to share to you guys talking about this and possibly a modern era Call of Duty. Now, for one, could you guys do me a big favor? Hit that subscribe button, really help me a lot. Try and hit my goal of 2,000 subscribers. Also, put on post notifications so you guys never miss a video. I pretty much post every single day or every other day, depends really how I'm feeling and what type of videos that I decide to make. By the way, Hurricane Irma's coming, so I don't know how many videos I'm gonna be making before it actually hits me, which is insane. But let's just get into the whole video and the whole topic, because Treyarch is the next dev team to actually make the next Call of Duty, which 2018, of course 2016 we had Infinity Ward, 2017 is Sledgehammer, and now 2018 is, of course, Treyarch. Now, for one, I'm gonna put on a little bit of information right there. You guys can pause it or read it. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna read it out either way. But it says, for one, by the way, credit to Charlie Intel for this thing, because it talks about Treyarch job listing possibly suggests they're working on a modern era Call of Duty for 2018. And there's obviously little information, so we really don't know. This is all speculation, really. And that little piece that I ended up putting on screen, excel in a team environment, self-motivated. This is their job listing that they ended up putting out just earlier, really. And it says, and you'll get our attention if you have combat design experience on a AAA competitive shooter. Obviously, Call of Duty is a AAA shooter. Same with Battlefield, all those like really big titles like that. Previous design experience owning an entire categories of gameplay content, both at the moment and movement and system level. So pretty much system level means, like, I don't know exactly, honestly. And also deep knowledge based on firearms and modern military technology. That right there just says it alone, possibly, that this game is going to be modern. Just because it says modern military technology. Nothing futuristic right there. Literally modern. And the very last part is Prestige 1 or above in Black Ops 3 multiplayer. Of course, Treyarch doesn't want people who've never played Call of Duty or like Black Ops 3 or something to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go make a Call of Duty for you guys. You know, they want them to actually know what they're doing, know what made Black Ops 3 successful to make this next game successful, which could be Black Ops 4, but I'll talk about that probably in another video or later on in this video, depends. But as I said, it says deep knowledge base of firearms and military equipment, modern military equipment. Just keep in mind, just imagine modern weapons, you know, none of this futuristic. I mean, I know it's hard to believe what a modern weapon is nowadays in Call of Duty because literally everything is futuristic, but literally they are looking for people, for somebody to get a job at Treyarch, because of course they're going to be hiring new people just like every Call of Duty does pretty much every single year. And that's just a small little hint that possibly we could be seeing a modern era Call of Duty. Now I'm going to give you another reasoning for this. For one, Treyarch has never made a modern Call of Duty. That's absolutely insane to think about, because of course Infinity Ward had Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and those are pretty much all the modern ones. I think Call of Duty Ghosts was a little bit in the future side, but technically you could consider that modern if you want as well. Nothing really too futuristic was on there, just a little bit of change in designs. You know, a couple years from now you'll probably see everything you saw in Ghost anyways. Or possibly not. All depends, honestly. I don't work for the military, so I have no clue. But the thing is, they've never made a modern Call of Duty. Treyarch has made World at War. That took place in like World War II, which is kind of the same era that the next Call of Duty we're getting in November currently right now is on. Also, they've made Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was not in the modern time. It was actually during like the Cold War and the Vietnam War, or some, I don't know, it was one of those wars. But that took place like 30 something years ago, like that's 30 years or something like that, 30, 40 years before the game actually released, so that's a long time ago. Not to mention we've had BO2, which BO2 is a futuristic game. That game took place in 2025 and also in the past as well on some of the campaign missions, and it was also deemed as a futuristic Call of Duty, the very first futuristic Call of Duty at that. And not to mention, we have Black Ops 3, which I don't even know what year Black Ops 3 takes place. All I know is it is way too far in the future to even know. And yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly, because all the other Call of Duties before World at War was all non-futuristic. But that's kind of my reasoning why I think they could possibly have a modern era Call of Duty. I personally think that they'll actually kill it, honestly. Like, I would actually be so hyped for Treyarch if they can make a modern Call of Duty. Especially, I don't want to talk about Infinity Ward yet, just because I know they're probably going to make a modern Call of Duty. Just because most of the time they do, I mean, they kind of got caught up on Infinite Warfare. Mainly, they should have just made Ghost too, but hey, that's just my opinion. But seriously, they possibly, for 2018, could be going to modern era. That is absolutely insane to think about. I mean, just imagine, everybody likes BO2, or at least most people do. I don't really like it. Everybody likes BO3. I don't really like that game either. I just grinded it just because there's no Call of Duty out that I wanted to play, and I was making videos on it as well. So everybody grinded both those games. Everybody liked those games. Everybody likes Treyarch. Literally everybody thinks that Treyarch is probably one of the best Call of Duty companies at the moment, because we really don't know anything about Sledgehammer Games right now. I mean, this is their second Call of Duty, or at least second Call of Duty they've made by themselves, and not with any help of like Infinity Ward or something like that. I mean, Raven helped, of course, but seriously, we could be seeing modern era, and that's all I want to see. Like, I will actually probably play this game so much if we could have all these modern weapons, modern technology, all of that. Just imagine playing a Call of Duty that's modern, because we haven't seen that in like 4 years, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below what your guys' thoughts on a modern era Call of Duty is. I'm super excited about it. I really hope this actually comes true, and hopefully it is 100% confirmed. We really have no clue at all. All I know is we're going off speculation. So yeah, if you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment you guys want to see next. I will post more videos in the future. Once we're goal of 2,000 subscribers, also put on post notifications. And yeah, guys, I'm out. Peace.